Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we are making a Valentine's Day cocktail. Stay tuned. Okay, let's talk about the ingredients you're going to need. First of all, you'll need 2 ounces of vodka, that's pineapple vodka. I have 2 ounces of pineapple juice, about 2 ounces of orange juice, and about an ounce of grenadine, and then a splash of Prosecco. Plus, we're going to use black cherries and maraschino cherries for garnish, and then, of course, a glass. And look at those Valentine Day pics. Aren't those cute? So that's basically what you're going to need to make our delicious cocktail. Okay, so a couple of extra things you'll need for your cocktail is a plate with some sparkling sugar. I have red and white because what we're going to do is we're going to rim our glass with the sparkling sugar. And then you'll also need a shaker. And I love this shaker. This is by Adam Kraft, a designer. It's called Elevated Craft. And what I love about the shaker is that inside it actually has the measuring, the measuring cups. Kind of tells you exactly how much, how many ounces and everything, which I just love. I think that's awesome. So you don't always have to try to guess. Plus, you'll take the top off, and it has the strainer because we are going to fill this shaker with ice. So you definitely need ice for this also. Okay, so next you'll need a little bit of honey. Just, put it on your finger and go around the rim of the glass, and this is what's going to make the sugar stick to the glass. And you could also probably use water too, but I like using honey not only for the taste, but also I think it just holds it better. And once you have the honey on the rim of your glass, you're going to dip it into the plate. And I'm using white and red. You can just use red, or you could just use white, really. But you just want to make sure you get a nice amount. And look at that. Look how pretty that looks. Let me do a close-up for you. Okay, so once you've rimmed your glass there, then what we're going to do is we're going to start making it. So here's our shaker. We have our pineapple vodka. I'm using Smirnoff. And we are going to be using 2 ounces of the vodka. We're also going to be using 2 ounces of the pineapple juice. And see, by it having the measurements on here, it just makes it so much easier. Now, for your orange juice, you can use regular orange juice. I prefer using fresh orange juice. So we have our orange juice here. And then we're using just an ounce of the Rose's grenadine syrup. And this syrup is just going to make the color of the cocktail. Then what we want to do, we're going to close it up. And we're going to give it a good shake. Now we're going to pour it in our glass. Now I'm not going to bring it all the way to the top because I am going to put a splash of Prosecco. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look fantastic? And then of course you want to put a nice garnish on it. So not only do we have the sparkling sugar, but I got those really cute Valentine Day picks, and I put a maraschino cherry, a black cherry, and then another maraschino cherry. And you could just lay this right across, and it looks so good. We'll have a taste test. Well, doesn't that look beautiful? I call this my Valentine's Day Kiss Cocktail. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living and happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.